meme pool is provided by the World Wide Web and the ease with which it may be searched. I did a quick search of the web on the day of writing this, which happened to be the 29th of August 1998. Meme is mentioned about 500,000 times, but that is a ridiculously high figure, obviously confounded by various acronyms and the French meme. The adjectival form mimetic, however, is genuinely exclusive, and it clocked up 5,042 mentions. To put this number into perspective, I compared a few other recently coined words of fashionable expressions. Spin doctor, or spin-doctor, gets 1,412 mentions. Dumbing down, 3,905. Docudrama, or docu-drama, 2,848. Sociobiology, 6,679. Catastrophe theory, 1,472. Edge of chaos, 2,673. Wannabe, 2,650. Zippergate, 1,752. Stud muffin, 776. Post-structural, or post-structural, 577. Extended phenotype, 515. Exaptation, 307. Of the 5,042 mentions of mimetic, more than 90% make no mention of the origin of the word, which suggests that it does indeed meet the OED's criterion. And as Susan Blackmore tells us, the Oxford English Dictionary now does contain the following definition. Meme, an element of culture that may be considered to be passed on by non-genetic means, especially imitation. Further searching of the internet reveals a newsgroup talking shop, alt.memetics, which has received about 12,000 postings during the past year. There are online articles on, among many other things, the new meme, counter-meme, memetics, a system's metabiology, memes and grinning idiot press, memes, meta-memes and politics, cryonics, religions and memes, selfish memes and the evolution of cooperation, and running down the meme. There are separate web pages on memetics, memes, the C Memetic Nexus, meme theorists on the web, meme of the week, meme central, Arcuat's meme workshop, some pointers and a short introduction to memetics, memetics index, and meme gardening page. There is even a new religion, tongue-in-cheek, I think, called the Church of Virus, complete with its own list of sins and virtues, and its own patron saint, St. Charles Darwin, canonized as perhaps the most influential memetic engineer of the modern era. And I was alarmed to discover a passing reference to St. Dawkins. Susan Blackmore's book is preceded by two others entirely devoted to the subject of memes, and both good in their different ways. Richard Brody's Virus of the Mind, The New Science of the Meme, and Aaron Lynch's Thought Contagion, How Belief Spreads Through Society. Most significant of all, the distinguished philosopher Daniel Dennett has adopted the idea of the meme, building it in as a cornerstone of his theory of mind, as developed in his two great books, Consciousness Explained and Darwin's Dangerous Idea. Memes travel longitudinally down generations, but they travel horizontally too, like viruses in an epidemic. Indeed, it is largely horizontal epidemiology that we are studying when we measure the spread of words like memetic, docudrama, or stud muffin over the internet. Crazes among schoolchildren provide particularly tidy examples. When I was about 9, my father taught me to fold a square of paper to make an origami Chinese junk. It was a remarkable feat of artificial embryology, passing through a distinctive series of intermediate stages: catamaran with 2 hulls, cupboard with doors, picture in a frame, and finally the junk itself, fully seaworthy, or at least bathworthy, complete with deep hold and 2 flat decks each surmounted by a large square-rigged sail. The point of the story is that I went back to school and infected my friends with the skill, and it then spread around the school with the speed of the measles, and pretty much the same epidemiological time course. I do not know whether the epidemic subsequently jumped to other schools. A boarding school is a somewhat isolated backwater of the meme pool. But I do know that my father himself originally picked up the Chinese junk meme during an almost identical epidemic at the same school 25 years earlier. The earlier virus was launched by the school matron. Long after